Hello, YouTube. Now, I don't usually post on my YouTube channel, but today I'm going to post about a disorder that is rare on somebody, and that most of my neighbors, or just the neighbors I'm surrounded by, do not understand it. And another topic is talking about unseen disabilities that they judge me for. All right, I'm gonna go into it. So, I have this neighbor who lives next door to me, and her number is A4. I currently live in Vermont, in Heinsberg. I'm next door to her. I am 83. But I recently developed a disorder called thought broadcasting. And first of all, she had this hold on me for thinking that I took her package. And I never did. Now, I have to go, after this video, I do have to go to the police station down the road from me. Only because this has been going on since they moved in back in end of August, late September. And it's been one of those that just needs to end. And they're trying to force me out of state, which actually, when I was in not North Carolina, in New York and New Jersey for Thanksgiving, they have this illegal broadcasting voice changer thing on me where it leads them to wherever I go. And they've been calling me thieving, only because they thought I took their package when UPS dropped their own package of hers off at my doorstep. And I returned it, and the door camera, I didn't realize they had a door camera, so I got startled. So I didn't see anything because I didn't really see it there. I looked at it weird, but I was putting the package down. So the camera picked it up as it was me. Looked like I was taking it when I was actually putting it down. This is when the whole feud started. And she didn't agree with what I did at my own home, which was doing TikToks, reading fan fictions. I was going out to my shed to smoke weed. I did have this very stanky weed called Lemon Super Haze. And that weed was the skunky brand. And so that kicked on. And I smoked that quite a bit. So it baked me like I was like a skunk. And, she also thinks I'm a pedophile, which I'm not either. I stick to myself in my own home. I'm a homebody person. During the summer, you see me out more. But when it starts to get colder and everything like that, I really stick to my own self. Like, if people want to actually hang out or whatever, awesome. But I don't force people to hang out with me or anything like that. I don't force people to like me. I don't force people to be like me or anything like that. Or having to side with me. But this certain disorder is called thought broadcasting. And it's a rare disorder, and usually bipolar people and schizophrenia. And I got diagnosed with the bipolar version of this disorder. And she's at this age where you should be able to let go or come like conversate with somebody to spew the feud over. But this little feud of ours has been going on for about almost 3 months now, and I'm tired of it. And so lately, I have my own voice recorder, so I can record the voices for the safety. And yes, usually voice recording is not usually allowed, but it is allowed if it's just the voice and not the face. And with this harassment, I already filed a complaint against them, a couple of them, and I have to go and file another one here soon. But and they usually would have her boyfriend's kid over with a voice changer, and they all have voice changers, so I hear them through the wall, and they only target me so my mom doesn't actually hear them. And so, and I'm a very nice person, but they've brought the side of me that nobody likes. So, like, if they because I'm that person, like, if you see me being mean to somebody, because they deserve it. And I'm usually a very calm, collected, very nice person to talk to. I get along with pretty much everybody, at least the ones that come and say hi. I'm very bad at conversation starters. But with this, where this thought broadcasting disorder is new. I just got it when it was during summertime, like in August, mid-August, or September, mid-August, September, when it broke out. I have the auditory delusional voices where I can hear them, and they also have like illegally spelled my ear and my hearing aids. These are my hearing aids that I wear, and they have put a bug on that too. Like, I don't know how, but they've managed to bug on my headsets and everything just to try to control me because of this thought broadcasting. And it's rare, so it is a real disorder, but it's very rare, so it's not believable for people to understand it. Now, I'm not upset for people not fully understanding it, but it is a real thing where I think my thoughts are being broadcasted and people can hear me when I'm just, normally talking to my own self and all that. Like when you're supposed to talk to yourself silently and stuff like that in the head, just talking to yourself. But even when talking to myself, people can just hear me. I get the looks like I can hear her talking, but she's not actually talking. Like, what is going on with her? But I've been taking medication, which is Amplify, if I'm saying that right, and something, and two other brands I can't remember how to say. And I've taken like all three medication for that. And I mean, it's helping because I'm got a job interview on Tuesday for Home Goods here in Vermont, where I am. And so I had to quit my actual job. I did have a job over at Price Shopper Market 32 as an Instacart shopper. I like that job, but when my head broke out, I didn't like it when it was all breaching everybody, and where everybody's like actually responding back to my inner thoughts, where it should be just be my inner thoughts. And and it's like one part where it made me quit actually was a newborn baby, which are my delusional voices. I do have the delusional ones as well, which is like the cars and the trucks and newborn babies that shouldn't be speaking. And one baby, when I was clocking out, was like breached their head. I don't know why my head wanted to breach kids, but it did. Um, and it said, "Please stop," like loud and clear. Like I saw the mom's reaction. The mom's reaction was like, "What the hell? My kid ain't supposed to be talking yet." Mm. That made me be like, I need a mental break. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Had a little freak out. And was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But, and it's very, and one of my symptoms with this broadcasting is a sexual delusion, where I feel mentally naked and everything like that. And also, my neighbors would tease me the most with of my sexual delusion symptoms, and that's not fun anymore. And this is where they're going. You're horny, 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 blah 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 blah, horny, 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 and try to get my symptoms going and all that. And it's like it's not a fun feeling if you get harassed by it every single motherfucking day. Every fucking day. And the thing is, like, I kind of have it under control a little bit, but they haven't left me alone. And now they have, like, this. And they claim that they're witches, but they've been back and forth between these things for over almost 2 months, 3 months now. I'm a witch. No, I'm not. I'm just a normal person. I'm just a one person. Blah, blah, blah. We're witches. That's why we can follow you. They literally force in my head all the way into New Jersey when I had Thanksgiving with my family. Like, no. Like, it's fucking annoying. And I know there's probably, hopefully, other people that had the thought broadcasting. Everybody can hear your thoughts and everything. And they also, since my broadcasting is like a microphone still for some, when I'm home alone doing my own thing, working out or anything like that, they would follow me up the stairs to the bathroom and try to tell me what to do and all that shit when I already know what to do. And like, I don't need them controlling my own head and my own life when I know I have my own life, and then you can control that. And like, hopefully, like, I can play some audio for you guys, but it's like I have this as a tool to where I can hear them. Some audios a little noisy, but I pick up quite a bit of their voices, um, calling me names and all that. And they want to force me out of the state, which is not happening. They haven't accepted that I have the real deal of the thought broadcasting. And it's still new to me. I'm still working on it, and the way I try to block them out, they just refuse to have me have my sounds, which I actually need my sounds to help me block them out. And then with that, I'm watching like Netflix and Peacock. Right now I'm rewatching an old favorite called Prison Break. And I do like Law and Order, all that stuff, and the Harry Potter Bacon Show. That's one of my new favorite shows to watch. And I try everything just to kind of block them out, but they have like this hold on me that won't let go. Don't know how to grow up and let go. And I'm a 36-year-old still trying to find myself still and find where I need to be, relearning myself, and just trying to be focused of relearning myself all over again. Like, I even had to take, I'm a stoner, and I still am, but I even had to take a long hiatus break because right now I'm almost 2 months out, 2 months free of smoking weed right now. And like, and they keep teasing me about my own disability, and which I do have it, and it's just more manageable than most. And because I've been through speech therapy, all that, PTO, everything through all my entire life, and I don't really have to prove to them that I have a processing disorder when I do have it, because it is in me. It's just different on other people. It's just different. And I have another neighbor, which I'm not going to bring her in, even though, yes, she's been in it. Um, but the main character is my A4 neighbor. Um, and like I can hear them through the wall with their voice changer. I had to take a minute. But it's a struggle and but manageable at the same time. But for me to really have my own thoughts back where nobody can hear them all is that, like, people gotta understand that, like, I'm still working on it. It's gonna take a while for me to really fully close my thoughts up. But I also have them not letting me go. But here are some sounds. Play it wearing here. You have to hear me eating. That one. The squeakiness, I am working out on this one. This is this. That's not in here. Trying to fast forward through a little squeaking. I was doing TikToks. I'm gonna leave that one because that's all the sounds. Didn't really pick up any of the voices. Find you a better one. Let's see if I find another good one. Mm-hmm.
But it's a wraparound. You just all the services, you get your meds, you get your.
That was recording. My mom accidentally recorded.
But it's a whole, it's a living thing. Yeah, I don't want to hear everybody else's noise. But it's a wraparound. You get all the services, you get your meds, you get your.
Oh yeah, that's old.
I know that, and I understand that, but I don't want to be around other people's voices.
Explained to her how I didn't want to be in a household with this thought broadcasting, even though there are the house where it helps you, but I no. Oh, excuse me. I record for my personal safety. They've been gun threatening me too, and everything like that behind the wall. Like all this evidence. Yes, I may have kind of broke down a few times and yelled at them, but Oh yeah, they did a lot of fake copying too. A lot of it. So, and this has a disc here to where I can give to the cops if I needed to. And that they can amp up the voices where it can block out all the extra sounds and they can listen to it that way. And I'm kind of making this video just to get other people's opinions if someone else out there has the thought broadcasting and um kind of know how to handle it themselves. But with me, I have, oh yeah, and I have to listen to like TV shows, um so it'd be TV shows, audiobooks, and music sometimes, and doing TikToks. Those has been what's been helping me actually down a long road um, to control this. And I do take a lot the medication. I could actually show you. And talking sometimes to some people helps, but even though my friends that I do talk to don't kind of understand it, which I understand because it is a rare condition that only happens to like 6% of us. So I unfortunately just got the most of it is because of the name calling that also happened when I was wearing the skunky smell. And I also did a mess up of trying to remove it. Um, broke off. It's all pretty much healed now, but I broke some of my skin cells. I had like a bubble, like bubbly, where I was trying to wipe off with skunk removal, and then tried to do the big and all that, and I just kind of screwed up all my skin cells. So it took like a good almost full month for the full thing to air out. Um, and it wasn't even this neighbor who thinks back and forth with the Wiccan spell or the stinky spell, they call it. And what's in the, from them mainly it was mainly from the skunky weed that I was smoking out of my melted dab cart. Um, I get the already melted version of the dabs. But this is the type where I decided, hey, I'm gonna bring this to YouTube to see what other people have done um, for their thought broadcasting, and so these are the medication I take. I take 3 of these in the morning. I hate these because they usually make me loopy and hungry at the same time. And then at night, I take like all these just for this. And that's something I like to do for the rest of my life. So, and unfortunately, I really want to try to get these guys let me go. They wanted me to leave the state when they already stalked me through states to New York and to New Jersey. And it's like, it's their cyber voicing, stalking, whatever. Um, definitely been definitely one of those, all those, and because they like illegal spell bugged my ear, and so I hear them all the time, and I just want them to leave me alone. So, and it's been a rough road, and I'm at the straw that I have to go back to the police station and fill out another one. And I'm gonna be doing that very soon. So, um, gotta go walk in the snow. Don't want to. We got a little snow here, but hey. And I know like saying their numbers is wrong, but I only say one particular person because she's been the most behind the harassment than my other neighbor. And yes, they have a child, their grandchild over there, quite a bit. Um, they've been having their children harass me a lot too. And they're saying that they want to protect their children from broadcasting, from breaching it, but doing what they're doing is not okay. At least not in my book. Not in my book. And I never ever make these videos ever, but I think it was time to bring to attention of what thought broadcasting is where you think everybody can hear your thoughts, your inner thoughts that should be the private ones that shouldn't be heard. But granted, I've been trying to manage the best of it. Had a little meltdown, but they personally make me have my freakouts and stuff with their voice changers and the way that they harass me with it and all that stuff. So, other news. I also have this fracture slash ligament tear, whatever, from a long time ago. I had my MRIs, yes, before Thanksgiving. It looks like I got a fracture that never healed and a ligament tear. That's why my hand looks like this, and why I usually wear the bullseye wrist. Right ones. The bullseyes. It helps it stay still, and hopefully I can just get it realigned and worked on without having to lose it. So, because it's been like this for like a few years. I used to live in North Carolina. I came back in 2021. So it's been around since 2022. So I took a little fall outside during the first winter. So it might have happened around then, and then just the way I like sit on my bed or place my hands, I think it re-snapped then too. And it's still not healed fully, so I'm hoping it is still a fixable lineup for not able to lose my hand. So like my dominant hand, so and not have to be forced to be a lefty. But this whole feud is like driving me insane. So like this is why even though I brought it up to my mom and she doesn't really care as much. She's done with it. A lot of my neighborhood is done with it because I'll be outside asking them to show me the badge or whatever because they always will fake caught me, be like, oh, we're police, because they have like a legal system, but where they have my phone up on a screen or something, or and they're like, they don't trust you. Just her. It's just her. And it's only because they think of them like my family business is my family business. Like she's been butting into a lot of our family business, and it's not hers to butt in on at all. And I'm not afraid of it. Like I took some quarters one during September weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's when I think they moved in end of September, or no, end of end of August to September. Um, and I ignored them for the last couple parts. I didn't really say hi or whatever because, I mean, if they wanted to say hi, they would introduce themselves. But that's like, cause I really do stick to myself here. Like, I just go to my sheds, do my TikToks to smoke, or come back inside and hang out, watch TV, or whatever, on my tablet. So, and but because I do all of that, they just think I'm a pedophile or whatever, just because when I'm not, when I freaking not, and um, it's just fucked up how long they hold grudges like this for, and him older than her was just dumb, and I sometimes am the stubbornness person, and I'm just like, dang, at least I'm so happy I'm not like you or grown up like you who does not know how to like just get over something. And like I in a way I get with the protecting your kid or niece or granddaughter when they're over from the broadcasting breaching, but it's like it's been over 2 months now and they always say, oh, we're trying to protect our kids, trying to protect our kids. No, you're not anymore. No, you're not anymore. No, it is because you're just doing it for your attention and I'm not having fun with it. Like, let me try to close up my own head in silence. And like, I don't need help. I don't need you in my ear trying to tell me what to do, how to wash myself, and how to do all this shit. And like, no. Like, they've been in my ear all that time, and they'll follow me up the stairs because, granted, these walls are pretty thin too. Like, it doesn't hold a lot of it. So they're gonna hear, and they're the sensitive hearing type of people, so they hear everything. So like I can't really help sensitive hearing people. And I'm not gonna turn down my volume just because they want it all the way down. No. That's not happening. Because I need my noise before I even have my own freakouts. It hasn't even have to do with that. And they always be like, stop thefting, stop thefting. So I haven't really stolen. With my MRIs, I took a pair of socks after the MRI changing scan room. Because I actually thought um my doctor, my person that was doing it, because I heard her say I can help myself to a sock before I left, so I helped myself to a sock. So they're the really nice, pretty ones. So they're these. They're these pretty light blue ones, and those are the ones I took, and I was like, okay, they take suck. um, but then even though she said I could, and I was just like, had second thoughts still about it, and then my brain thinks she hadn't said it, but I was like, oh well, I damage is done already. But no, for those who are struggling with thought broadcasting out there in the world, if you have it, please comment. I would love to know how you handle yourself around it and your own strategies. And if you have any similar issues like I'm having with my neighbors, um, yeah. It's just them too. They keep saying they want me to, they're trying to force me out, and it's not gonna work. And they want me to force leave to another state, which I already know that they can just follow me, and they're planning on still stalking me around everywhere. And like this, it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. And it's gotten way too much, and it's just like no, I can't do it. Can't do it. They already have one harassment complaint on it so far, and they're about to have another one because this is not happening no more. I'm handing in the device recorder gladly, hanging it over to cops so they can amplify it over at their station or at the Williston station. I'm sure the Williston has more things for it. And they're always like, "You done it yourself? You done it yourself?" Why would anybody want their own thoughts broadcasted through like the entire state or through the people that are affected by it? Like, why? You know, and it's been a rough road, but we're managing it. But this is time where I'm just like, nah, I'm going back down. I'm not gonna have to fight another one. And it's okay. I had to fight my own battles because my mom's tired of it, and I'm tired of it too. I want them to leave me alone. Like, I just want them to leave me alone. Let me focus on me, not the way you want me to. Your version of you want me to be. No, I'm me. I'm my own version. You just got a side that you deserved. But I try not to be that person, though. That's the thing I'm struggling with. Like, it's hard to be nice to someone who's just hammering on you on the same thing, and then it's just always, oh, that's why nobody wants to touch you, and that's why I'm like, what is it with you and just thinking about my little thingy, not my thing, my pussycat? No. But like, why is it such a big deal about who never touches me and my pussycat? Like, no. And she's always on about that. Like, she's like desperately obsessed or something. But this shit's gotta stop. And it's got to stop. I know this might not go through very well or not get a lot of likes, but hey, it's a video purpose to see what everybody else thinks and thoughts and everything else. I know I'll get some bad comments, and that's okay. That's what this video is for, is bad and good comments. Like, I'm prepared for those conflicts and ideas and whatever. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here, and I may make another video if people are interested in learning more about this. And we'll see, go from there. So hopefully everything, by the end of this year, everything will be normal, and hopefully end the feud in a proper way and everything like that. But we'll have to see from there. Alrighty. Bye, YouTube.